Welcome to another episode of Spotlight for Entrepreneurs podcast. Today we have an exciting interview with an innovator in the software engineering field. We're talking to Sreedhar Kaluva from MyWork Belt. Welcome to the Spotlight, Sri.
For having me, Pamela.
Oh, absolutely. So you have a very extensive software engineering background. But tell me, what was the true inspiration for you to start MyWork Belt?
It's a great question, Pamela. My journey as a software engineer or software developer started back in India when I was young in my engineering. Uh, my father was a small business owner, and I was becoming a software engineer and uh, moved to United States and started working with the Fortune 500 companies, architecting, developing large enterprise software applications. But later, I realized my passion is to help small business hold large companies. Then I created Solutions of Advanced Technologies, is a software development company that primarily focus on developing web applications, migrating legacy applications or whatnot to small businesses. While I'm doing that, I also realize that there is a segment of business community that is in a utter chaos, and for lack of organized business process, they are in trouble.
Mm.
So that inspired me to help those small businesses cannot afford being able to create their own software and still be in challenging situation with the chaos on their lap for growing. And that's where my work belt got invented to help service-based small businesses.
Well, and so tell us then more about the work that you're doing for small businesses with MyWork Belt.
Well, generally, when you are in a business management or you're a business leader or a business owner, you will have to deal with multiple aspects of the business, right? Sales aspect of the business, which means your salespeople or you are sending quotations, estimates, whatnot, and then you get those approved, and then you have to manage your projects. You have to manage your inventory. You have to manage your customer data. So these are all various elements of the business. Um, Call it as a different gears of the. If they don't connect and rotate as a one mechanism, you will have all kinds of challenges, communication challenges on your lab. Now, my work belt, we have everything in one place and everything is integrated. This is what enterprises do. They come up with all the
Mhm.
data in one place and our systems talk to each other. We can have a deeper pocket. We can make it higher magnitude of the systems. Whereas small businesses don't have that deeper pockets. So I took all the concepts of the large companies, enterprise software, and boiled it down to the small businesses. Now they have all the different departments, although they don't have separate departments, but those business functions, they all have the same data flow from one end to the other end. And that removes the chaos. And in doing so, automating a lot of their business functions through my work belt.
I like that. There are a lot of other companies out there that are providing only one-off tools, and not very many companies providing, everything all in one at a more affordable rate. So I can see where it could be more effective because it's going to help save them time, save their employees time, where their employees can go and work on other things more, you know, as well as saving them money and keeping them on task for increasing their customer flow. So is one of the tools something that helps them get leads?
It is not a lead generating tool, Pamela. It is definitely a lead management tool, sales management tool. Because once you have a lead come in, they raise their hands, you have to give them sales, right? Sales people have to provide them the solution, and from there on, it will take it forward to run
Okay.
this.
So once they have their prospect or their client in, it holds
Correct.
on to them and it takes them forward through the onboarding and whatever other process there would be. And that does that mean that it's going to also hold them in a CRM?
Yes, some people, some of my subscribers, they actually call this as a CRM system because CRM is such a generic word.
Yeah.
In some, I mean, as a business consultant, Pamela, you know, some people they call CRM, which is where they manage the communication to the facts, all the marketing elements of it, right?
Right.
Some
Mm-hmm.
people CRM is everything from marketing all the way
Mm-hmm.
to accounts receivables, accounts payable, right?
Yeah.
It's such a generic word, CRM. Uh, but yes, this is a definitely we call it as a business no, operating system. So you are basically running your entire business on this platform.
What is the comparison for MyWork Belt with other technologies that are popping up all over with AI?
The AI is something that can sit on top of any technology you're currently using. An example, emailing mechanisms. You have dozens and dozens of emailing mechanisms, right? Such as Constant Contact or MailChimp or whatnot. Those are the two dominant in the market. But they are adapting um, AI technology on top of it. If right now, you and I, we are talking on Zoom. Zoom has its own AI flavor to that. And up until few years ago, Zoom was plain Zoom. There is no AI involved in it. So there are a lot of companies, they are still not applying artificial intelligence on their tools, on the products, but some of them already went ahead and do it. AI is an interesting topic. Still in a very infant stage at the moment, and some are adapting, some are not adapting. So it is hard to say it. Because you have an AI, you can claim that as you are the superior product because you could get into trouble as well.
Okay, that's good. Tell me about uh, your team. I'm assuming you didn't engineer MyWork Belt by yourself. Did you work with a team, or are you working with a team today?
Yes, indeed, Pamela. We do have a great team. They handle all the software development. I am more of a software architect. I come up with a business case, I come up with the solution, what needs to be done, and then my development team will take over and they'll execute it. They will make it happen. While doing so, we all have that we brainstorm each other. Sometimes I come up with the business case that do team that will do it. So they can tell us a real what you want. So we go to this farming session every day. And we have employees who are working directly with customers because part of our solution is not just simple software, Pamela. We are providing unlimited training
Oh,
sessions
good.
have. Whether it is one employee that come on board, we train them, or if you have all the team members coming on board into MyWork Belt, we will train them. There is no limit to it. And that we have a team of people that are readily available to train the employees of our subscribers. So there's ways we are doing. The way we are doing is we are actually meet our customers once a month. and review their growth strategy. Although growth is not part of a software, but software will give you a window of opportunity to review how you are growing and where is your bottlenecks. And we sit with the business owners and we go over what are those bottlenecks that they have that is preventing them from growing.
Yes,
So
exactly.
this is all part of the solution offering. It's not just simply a software.
Because there are many barriers to profitability, and a lot of businesses are the owners are so busy they're kind of invisible to them because they're focused on other things. And it's really great to know that your software has those types of trackability for the business owner to keep their eyes on in a time effective manner. I like that a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's definitely a great feature we have. We have a feature called budget versus actuals report. So on any given project, if somebody is working on it and the business owner or a business manager, they can run the report and they will know whether they are really going to make money on that project or they need to do something
Mhm.
to cut the losses. Um,
Yes.
so that visibility is very clear in the software, and that is a powerful tool that a lot of my subscribers are raving about.
Oh, that's good. Yes. So, you said subscribers. So tell us how does a business owner pick up MyWork Belt?
They they can go into myworkbelt.com and they can schedule a demo or they can pick any plan. We have 3 plans on the website: uh, uh, a base, pro, ultimate, and they can pick any plan and do it. See, here is another beauty part that we are doing. Generally, when you subscribe to a software product, you don't talk to anybody. You subscribe it, and now you have to dive on it, and you have to swim on
Yeah.
your own, right? How we are making a difference for small businesses? We recognize that be uh, they may not be ready to take right away. Um, so it is a human connection is extremely important. So what we do at the end of the subscription process, you will have to sign up for an onboarding call, and then we
Oh.
interact with the business owner. We walk them around. It's kind of a white glove concierge service, right? You you
Yeah.
you book the hotel room and you go to front desk and they give you the keys and you go on your own, right,
Right.
into the room. You might lose yourself in the maze of walking around the hotel, but you got to figure it out. Whereas
Right.
in a good customer care facilities, they have a concierge service, right? They
Yeah.
they they take you to the room and they drag your luggage along with. They make sure you are comfortable. They make sure there is water or drinks, whatever you wanted, before they leave you into a room. Uh, Many of the people they want it as a luxury, but we
Mhm.
don't consider that as a luxury. We consider that as a care for our customers, for our subscribers, right? So we
Yes.
provide that, and that is extremely important to have a great experience when they subscribe to my work belt.
That's really good. So you don't have any annual contracts. This is a month-to-month subscription. They pick the level that they are most interested in. Do they get to pick the different types of tools in that subscription, or do the subscriptions dictate what they receive?
It's a great question, Pamela. We divided the subscription levels based on what the market needs are, and we have organized it that way. If somebody has a specific requirement, what kind of modules they needed, they can always call us and we can give them what modules they needed. We can create a customized subscription for them. It is not like a one size fit for all. And that's another part. We actually provide customization part of our subscription. They don't have to feel that, okay, I have to wait for 2 years or 3 years for a report that I request from this, and I may not even get it. in a typical software entities, they don't provide everything what you desire, and they may not give it to you at all. You may have to wait for them to release an update after 2 years or after 1 year, or you may not get your request in meeting at all by the software companies. So we try to avoid that challenge for the small businesses. We recognize that we are working with small businesses. They do have their own unique desires and unique requirements, and that is why we are providing human-centered training, human-centered customer support.
I think that's really important, and you're right. It's you go to any other kind of SaaS, and here it is, and go do it. And yeah, the human component is really important today, so that people are actually being able to utilize the tools that they're being given and not have to sit there and question, oh my gosh, how do I do this? I don't know how to do this. I think the training part is exemplary, and I applaud you for that. Tell me,
Pamela.
oh, you're welcome. So tell me about the types of industries or some of your other clients, so that people have an idea of the areas that this works really well in.
Pamela, that's a very good question. Although we call it as MyWork Belt is helping service-based small businesses, that question is a very valid question. So some of the customers, subscribers, we call them, we have, or they are in a roofing company, they are janitorial services, handman services, and some of them are actually manufacturing. They're manufacturing, but they don't really make products of their own. They take the products and they assemble them together and give it back to their customers. So they essentially doing it as a service, although they come under manufacturing, and some of them are in paint, pest control, plumbing, carpet cleaning, construction, concrete, elevator service, electrical contractors, all kinds of service-oriented industries that they can use MyWork Belt and enjoy the benefits of it.
What about retail?
Unfortunately, MyWork Belt is not really a good fit for retail.
Okay. So I'm hearing manufacturing and trade services and other types of so contractors, trade.
Yes.
And those kinds of businesses that have to do budgeting, yes, and inventory and all of those other kinds of things. Is there expansion for MyWork Belt in the future?
We are expansion continuously, consistently. Up till last year, we were only in the United States. This year, we opened the Weir that is useful in Canada. And matter of fact, last month, we have a partner that is actually taking MyWork Belt into Nigeria. So wow, we are expanding. We also expanded our product offering. We used to have only software, but now we integrated with credit card processing and be able to bring in the most affordable credit card processing service as part of the MyWork Belt software. So the subscribers actually save money on their credit card processing. No matter who it is, we can definitely confidently say that they will save credit card processing when they subscribe to MyWork Belt. And part of it is, Pamela, when they save credit card processing, that itself will pay for the subscription fee. It's incredibly valuable, not just simply as a software, not just simply as a training and service, and by also removing all kinds of bottlenecks that they go through by using different systems.
I like that a lot. Well, here's to the future of MyWork Belt. So, Sri, personally and professionally, What advice would you give for either new or existing entrepreneurs today?
Personally, thank you. That's a wonderful, very kind of you asking me that question. See, personally, I've always followed a formula. I call it as a triple P formula, right? The
Okay.
formula goes like this. It's a simple: be positive and be persistent and be patient.
Mm,
Follows a triple P formula. So, in order for you to grow and stay afloat or stay success in any subject that you take, whether you are a student or you are an entrepreneur or you personally wanted to succeed in your life, first thing is you have to be positive in order to do anything,
mhm,
and be positive on that. And in order to achieve any goal, you have to be persistent on working towards the goal. And efforts will pay the rewards at the end. Now, when you start being persistent, you may work, you may be a persistent for 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, and then you give up. But that's not going to help you, right? You do the persistent task or effort and be patient and believe in the process, and then the results will come. If you don't believe in the process, if you don't have patience to get the process to work itself out, you're not going to see the results. So that is the formula I personally follow wherever I go, whatever I do, Pamela. So I would highly recommend the people to see the value in that formula, and hopefully they will follow the same.
exactly. Well, thank you very much for being on the podcast today, Sri. We really appreciate what you're doing in the world, making it a better place, especially for businesses. So so everyone, my work belt, you'll see the slide, and we'll have all of Shree's contact information in the description below, and a link where you can go and look at the subscriptions, as well as his personal contact information if you have questions, or if you would like to become an affiliate of my work belt and be part of his workforce. We'll have that in the description as well. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and you hit the like button. Our production is produced by Ammons Productions, division of LTE Media, in collaboration with Red to Black Profits. And until next time, everyone, stay in the spotlight.